name is Kelly Haugen. I'm 20 years old and a junior here at SPU. I feel like our group has a lot of potential to do really well. We have a lot of quality people, and I feel like we can get a good grade and work efficiently together. I feel like my input personally will really help. If we look at my test scores, it seems like it's quite fitting, and it's pretty relative to how I feel my personality is. From my test results, it kind of shows that I've scored mainly in the middle of everything, which is kind of odd. Makes me a very simple person. I scored fairly high on my traits of agreeableness and stability, which represents me as a quite calm and relaxed person, but at the same time, I tend to suppress unpleasant feelings, which I would agree is true for the most part. I can tend to hold things in that I don't want to hear or that I just don't really care about, which makes me more optimistic and kind of let things slide, but can also be kind of bad in a group setting. I also scored high on agreeableness and openness as well, which kind of goes along with the same thing. In past projects, I've liked to just hear everyone's input and make sure everyone gets a fair contribution. If someone struggles, I tend to sympathize with them more than get angry, which is kind of good and bad at the same time. As for other test scores, let's see. For the locus of control, I scored as well in the middle. I was a moderate internal locus of control, which kind of puts me in the spot of thinking my hard work and then fate have something to do with the output. For example, playing soccer, training really hard my whole life would be a good quality to have, but at the same time I feel like a lot of it for the games that winning or scoring or whatnot had to do with fate or just pure luck. As I mentioned before, my test pattern kind of was that I was scoring right in the middle of everything. This was also true for my personality test, that I scored in between a type A and a type B, which added up to me being a fairly relaxed person, but at the same time having a little competitive edge in me, which I believe the test results said I liked having a little spice in my life, which I found quite amusing and quite true, to be honest. I do enjoy a little adventure, a little competitiveness, which I think can really bring a good edge to the whole group as a whole. As a team, you always need a little kick in there, which would be nice. But at the same time, I think it's perfect because I'm a relaxed guy, so I'm not really gonna get mad at anyone. But I'll, be that driving person to get us the good grade. So yeah, pretty much, I have good faith in our members and in our team, and I